If you ain't with it, you going on the vibe, man, that don't got time. So all about the vibe, know that I got time.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there. But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap and just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
On first down, here's Stroud. Gets the dump out to Pierce. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop away at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
Got it. Ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Third and 4. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Not saying 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Drop 60.
Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, It's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
And he'll get this across midfield to the 48.
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, trio left.
Now Smith.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a...
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Smith. That is caught. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. Geno out to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Henry will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defense for that big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes, we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Merritt. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here we go on fourth. Smith. That one taken in by Adams. fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now Gino on first down. Gonna throw. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Second and short now following the fumble.
Tuesday. Check 59, cover.
Just beating the play clock, Smith. And quick throw here, that's complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up for the first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Smith throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
Vegas, bro.
Here's Henry.
They ain't gonna do me playing with that safety, bro.
Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively. They make it even bigger plays in the passing game. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, you killed the lights. You playing. I said, yeah, you don't want to clip my wires. You're in there playing with my electricity.
2nd and 6.
I know how you get down. I heard about you. Yeah, I heard about you.
Here's Smith.
Ooh. Ooh, boy, you better say thank you to somebody. Better say thank you to somebody. So say thank the answer for you, boy.
And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Good one.
Play action. It's Smith.
Oh.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, yeah, you ain't gonna better
So
stay in
many
front of
times
that.
we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Zach turned it off.
Smith will stay out
Why he was
there.
taking so long to pick his little stuff out
The
of
offense is
half.
going to go here on 4th down.
13X.
They snap it to Smith.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
I don't know, bro. You don't be in here enough, bro.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Ah, he missed that.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
No, my D-line.
In hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So give me my damn wrench.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And down he'll go at the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jonathan Grenard. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on 1st down. Merritt, and slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
A carry for Adams. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Smith going to move him around. Now Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
53. Line.
On 4th down, Smith. Flush to his right.
Oh, where is he going, bro?
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Stroud to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
Pierce gets this one right.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's on Shaq Mason, the guard.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he is swallowed right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And in the 2nd half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he crosses this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Big 3rd down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, fourth quarter, with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd down now. Merritt. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And that one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it. And they blow that up behind the line.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday. Hey, Tony.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hold. Tuesday.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. He'll let this go for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Check 59, cover.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Here's Smith. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. It made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Smith's going to throw it. Steps, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Geno Smith, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. first and 10 here.
Plant. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Stroud. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Texans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
There we go.
This is first and 10.
Strike. Snowball. 49, flip it off, 49.
Smith to throw. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Smith. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Smith. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Middle. Like Jack's left. 53.
Now it's Smith. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Jack's left. Hold. 49, flip it off, 49.
Smith now to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. Got his man down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Going for it with Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A snack. Let me finish this ball game first.
And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Hey. Don't go in them cabinets, man. What I just told you. Get your butt over here and wait.
Here's 1st down.
19 Wyatt.
Now Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gainer in his sights.
Hey, that is a legend, man.
Thanks for watching.
You just witnessed greatness. That's how you keep your composure. Nothing phases you, man. This is nothing. This is garbage. You know, when you're just a young kid, and this is everything. But when you grow up and you understand what really means something in life, it's garbage. But I'm a legend.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.